Welcome to Hope in the Lamb. I'm Joshua Porter. 2 days before Easter Sunday, 2024, President Biden made a proclamation that March 31, 2024 would be a Transgender Day of Visibility, a day that this year coincided with Easter Sunday. In light of this, I want to explore how we as Christians should respond. But before we jump in, I realize that this video covers a sensitive topic and is a bit longer. But I ask that you please hear me through to the end. And I would love to hear your thoughts and feedback in the comments below. Also, at the end of this video, I will share my latest recommendation for encouraging content to check out. All right, let's go.
Welcome to Hope in the Lamb, where we encourage one another with the hope we have in Jesus Christ, the Lamb of God. Looking past today's turmoil to embrace God's transformative kingdom. We are a community of peacemakers deeply rooted in faith, hope, and the love we have for God and others. Together we are confident in our King's ultimate victory. Our hope is in the Lamb.
In light of President Biden's proclamation of March 31 as Transgender Day of Visibility, coinciding with Easter Sunday, our response as Christians must be grounded in both the truth of the scriptures and also in the compassionate approach Jesus himself modeled throughout his ministry. At Hope in the Lamb, we believe that by looking to Jesus' actions, we can find guidance on how to navigate these situations with grace and truth. I want to share a story from the book of John, chapter 8, verses 1 through 11. It says, Jesus returned to the Mount of Olives, but early the next morning he was back again at the temple. A crowd soon gathered and he sat down and taught them. As he was speaking, the teachers of religious law and the Pharisees brought a woman who had been caught in the act of adultery. They put her in front of the crowd. "Teacher," they said to Jesus, "this woman was caught in the act of adultery. The law of Moses says to stone her. What do you say?" They were trying to trap him into saying something they could use against him. But Jesus stooped down and wrote in the dust with his finger. They kept demanding an answer, so he stood up again and said, "All right, but let the one who has never sinned throw the first stone." Then he stooped down again and wrote in the dust. When the accusers heard this, they slipped away one by one, beginning with the oldest, until only Jesus was left in the middle of the crowd with the woman. Then Jesus stood up again and said to the woman, "Where are your accusers? Didn't even one of them condemn you?" "No, Lord," she said. And Jesus said, "Neither do I. Go and sin no more." You see, Jesus' interaction with the woman caught in adultery offers profound insight into handling sensitive and divisive issues. In this story, Jesus is confronted with a situation charged with judgment and condemnation. Yet his response is neither to condone the sin nor to condemn the sinner to the crowd's wrath. Instead, he addresses those who accused her, highlighting their own need for mercy, and then speaks directly to the woman. His words, "Neither do I condemn you, go and sin no more," reveal the perfect balance of grace and truth. Jesus acknowledges her dignity and worth, while also calling her to a transformed life. This example is a powerful reminder that our engagement with others, especially on controversial topics, should be characterized by compassion, seeking to restore rather than to alienate. And let's look at another story in the book of Luke, chapter 19, 1 through 10. It says, Jesus entered Jericho and made his way through the town. There was a man there named Zacchaeus. He was the chief tax collector in the region, and he had become very rich. He tried to get a look at Jesus, but he was too short to see over the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore fig tree beside the road, for Jesus was going to pass that way. And when Jesus came by, he looked up at Zacchaeus and called him by name. "Zacchaeus," he said, "quick, come down, I must be a guest in your home today." Zacchaeus quickly climbed down and took Jesus to his house in great excitement and joy. But the people were displeased. "He has gone to be the guest of a notorious sinner," they grumbled. Meanwhile, Zacchaeus stood before the Lord and said, "I will give half my wealth to the poor, Lord. And if I have cheated people on their taxes, I will give them back 4 times as much." Jesus responded, "Salvation has come to this home today, for this man has shown himself to be a true son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and save those who are lost." Jesus' encounter with Zacchaeus underscores the importance of personal engagement and the transformative power of grace. Zacchaeus was a man viewed by his own society as a sinner and a traitor. Yet Jesus chose to enter Zacchaeus' world, dining at his house and thereby extending fellowship to him. Jesus' loving response led to Zacchaeus' salvation. So what's a practical application here? Well, today we live in a digital age, and our conduct on social media platforms is a direct reflection of our faith and beliefs. It's easy to get swept up in the fervor of online debates and culture wars. But we must be vigilant here, recognizing that some leaders and influential voices may inadvertently or even intentionally steer us away from responding as Jesus would. Every comment, post, reaction, or share is an opportunity to reflect His love and offer a beacon of light in the midst of conflict. This approach not only aligns us closer with Christ, but also opens up doors for genuine dialogue and understanding, moving us away from division and towards unity and faith. In closing, our hope and message remain anchored in Jesus Christ, the Lamb of God. As His followers, we are called to navigate the complexities of our world by showing His love and truth, extending grace while standing firm in our faith. I pray that this challenge would inspire us to live out our faith in ways that draw people closer to Jesus, the source of true hope. All right, that's all for this episode. Coming up is my encouraging content reveal. But first, if you enjoyed this video, please make the effort to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. You can visit us at hopeinthelamb.com, where we have additional sources of encouragement. Also, check out our sticker available on both Amazon and Etsy. With 2 sizes available, they're perfect for your car, water bottle, and laptop. Links will be in the description below. All right, now to share an encouraging music video with you. This is a rendition of the song Just As I Am by Thrive. This song was recently shared with me by a very special couple who I love and miss. This was a huge encouragement and reminder to me that I don't need to have it all together to be used by God. All you and I need to do is simply come to Him as we are, and He will use us. I hope you will listen to this song and let it encourage you today. Thank you for tuning in to Hope in the Lamb. We'll see you next time. Love you.